Here's Hamas, which was very close ally to Mohammed Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood. Is Hamas weakened after the overthrow of Mohammed Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood? And is it at the same time, according to you, a blow to Syria and Iran?
As you are well aware, Hamas is the Palestinian branch of the Muslim Brotherhood movement. Even if Hamas is being widely considered as a terrorist organization, while the Muslim Brotherhood is characterized by being a victim. Of course, there is quite a damage that took place. Having the biggest Arab country as an ally to such a movement was something they really cared for. Things have changed, and we believe that regionally things will be, we will be having a different map very soon, as you could see developing these last days.
I would like to come back to the US and European attitude. It seems that the American and the Obama administration and their European allies have decided to drop their support and their financial aid to the military, $1.3 million to the military, to the Egyptian army. What is your judgment on that, on this attitude, and who can you rely upon today, Saudi Arabia, other countries, to go and move forward and fight against terrorism?
Assistance is only a chapter in bilateral relations, and our relations with the US or with the EU are much more complex than assistance. It is really up to these countries to decide what they wish to do with the assistance. Egypt is revising what it's getting as assistance. There is a process that is taking place, and it is up to the others to see if these assistance need to be continued or not. And I will use this opportunity just to salute the position of the Saudi Arabia, which made it clear that it will be replacing any kind of assistance that will not be, that Egypt will be deprived of in the near future.
I have a few more questions to ask you. A lot of people in the Western world wonder if the situation prevailing in Egypt right now might become the same kind of situation as the one prevailing in Syria, a kind of civil war where the country is really split between several fighters.
It is not applicable. As I told you before, the Muslim Brotherhood movement lost a huge amount of its popularity, and many were trying to describe that it is we are risking a civil war. I'm sorry, this is not the case. And as soon as the international positions starting to understand the realities in Egypt, Egyptian streets became calmer. And as you are well aware, for the last 3 or 4 days, violence has been minimal.
So you are not pessimistic about the future for Egypt? Egypt, which is one of the big, or the pillar of Middle East, according to you, will survive and get out of the crisis?
I am very optimistic for Egypt. Even things are very difficult. We are fighting terrorism in Sinai. We are fighting